Streaming now, this is ArtPrize, live from the Wood TV Live Desk.
ArtPrize returns to Grand Rapids this week. Artists from around the world are contributing, and all have a shot at some prize money, folks. Exciting times here in West Michigan. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Luke Laster. Here from the Wood TV Live Desk, we'll be providing you some coverage on all of our Wood TV platforms here until ArtPrize wraps up. That's on TV, social media, our website, and of course, here from the Wood TV Live Desk. Joining me this afternoon is ArtPrize Executive Director Craig Searer. Craig, happy Monday.
Yes, it is. And we looks like we're headed into some really nice weather leading into ArtPrize, which we're very excited about.
All right, well, before we dive into some new features and what we'll be seeing this year, tell us a little bit about yourself and your role here in ArtPrize.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, I'm the executive director for ArtPrize, but the team that we've got this year is incredible. So my role is to basically steer the ship and ensure that we've got a safe, fun, and exciting event for everybody. But the team really does a ton of work behind the scenes that a lot of the community members and visitors don't normally get to see. But hopefully they get to experience all the excitement around that's been building the last couple of weeks.
Nice. So let's talk. Let's hop into some venues right off the bat. How many venues included this year? What will we be seeing there?
Yeah, we've got about 140 venues. Heavy focus on outdoor art this year, so you'll see a lot of outdoor venues. Parks getting activated, parking lots getting activated, size of buildings, and actually some remote locations as well. So the Creston Village area got activated this year, which is very exciting. A crowd favorite, Frederick Meyer Gardens, Center for Community Transformation, and the Camp Out Park actually got a really cool mural on the basketball court there.
And then the artists as well. Obviously they're the ones that make it go round. What are we seeing there in terms of turnout?
Yeah, our artist registration this year is actually near an all-time high. But the connected artists were right around that just under 1,000 mark, and we feel great about the level of entries that came in this year, and the ones that connected to venues. There is some really cool pieces out there that the visitors can take in and really connect with.
So interactivity is a big thing this year. Actually, the website itself and QR codes are not only very COVID friendly, but very fitting for the times as well. So we actually have here a screen, and that is actually my phone. Run me through, to me as someone who also doesn't know, let's run through this and how to award things and how to kind of move on with that.
Yeah. I'm glad we get to show this off. This is something new for ArtPrize this year. We did away with the voting, and everything we're doing this year is based on feedback that we've received over the last number of years. So we're on this basically staging site. So when visitors go to ArtPrize this year, encourage them to go to app.artprize.org, and it'll show something very similar. So on the screen, we've got a visualization of the map itself, and it shows your location, so everything's location-based. And then there's a little button in the bottom right, or on the bottom center, excuse me, that's yellow, and that's your scanner. So that'll actually ask you for your camera, and request to access your camera. And as visitors go and explore ArtPrize, our kind of theme this year is urban art adventure. So as they're walking around, they'll come across QR codes that are on ArtPrize signage. Most of these are on venue signs, but there are some Easter egg ones out there for those diehard ArtPrize fans that want to try and find those Easter egg QR codes. So let's go ahead and scan a QR code and kind of go through that animation process.
Oh, cool.
So we scanned the QR code, and this time we found $300. And what that means for a visitor is that you, the visitor, get to award $300 of the prize money directly to the artist of your choosing. So from here, we can search by artist, we can search by venue, by piece name, and by the 5-digit artist code. So visitors are pretty well aware of receiving those little handouts that artists have, and talk about their art pieces. And then, so let's go ahead and search for a visitor. Let's type in like UICA as a venue. So if this is an artist that we want to award that $300 to, we just hit that select button.
Oops. There we go.
And then we'll go ahead and tap yes, award it. And we've awarded $300 to that artist at the UICA.
Nice.
So it's really that easy. What I'd like to do is show you some of the other prizes that can be found during ArtPrize. So again, as you're exploring, this encourages exploration. Instead of staying in that racetrack area that there's a lot of art and venues, it does encourage exploration outside of the centralized downtown. So go ahead and tap that yellow scanner button again, and let's scan a different QR code this time. So this time we found a non-monetary prize. So this is the Good Debate Prize. Can you read the description there below the Good Debate Prize?
Yeah, this art sparked awesome debates.
Yeah, so we have these non-monetary prizes that are aptly named to really give feedback to the artists about their piece. So in historical art prizes, you had your popular votes. That's that thumbs up and thumbs down voting aspect. The feedback that we received from artists was, that doesn't really provide a lot of feedback for me as an artist about how people feel about my work. And this year with COVID, with all the social movements and culture movements, we felt it was important to incorporate these different prizes in there. So this one aptly named the Good Debate Prize. So there's probably art out there that is sparking debate or that will spark debate as you're exploring the boundaries of ArtPrize. And this would be one of those that you would award to that artist that sparks a great debate. So go ahead and pick another venue for ArtPrize. That might be
I got one.
Perfect.
How about this top one here?
And
Feeding
then
the feathers.
That's great. Fantastic. So that artist now just received the Good Debate Prize. And what's important to remember as a visitor this year is every prize that you award an artist counts towards them potentially taking home the grand prize. So the artist who receives the most prizes would take home the grand prize of $50,000, and that's sponsored by Wolverine Worldwide.
Very cool.
Yeah. Can we go back to the map?
Yeah, let's take a look here.
Right on. So if we kind of push our screen more towards centralized downtown within the boundaries of ArtPrize, tap on that, the filters in the top left-hand corner. And it brings up a menu of options. So going into this year, being COVID-friendly, we felt it was very important to ensure the safety of the visitors. And there is an extremely safe way to experience art by being outdoors. So we have a little toggle for outdoor venues only. So the art that is only displayed outdoors, if you want to experience ArtPrize completely outside within the safety of your own distance from other people, that can be done, and we've created that filter. Another filter we have are the restaurants. So any venue that's a restaurant within downtown is highlighted here. So as visitors come and go from the area, they can find area restaurants. Transportation. The city has done a fantastic job in getting micromobility up and running for ArtPrize. So this actually highlights all the micromobility spots where you can pick up and drop off bikes and scooters. So shout out to the city for making that possible this year.
They're everywhere.
They are everywhere, and they're a lot of fun. I've used them multiple times myself just to get around. And I think visitors are going to have a lot of fun scanning QR codes, playing the ArtPrize game, and getting around town much easier now that those micromobility aspects are part of the adventure this year.
And a big one too here. We got parking.
Parking, yes. So a couple of our partners, obviously Ellis Parking and the city, Mobile GR, all of their parking garages and lots should be highlighted here as well. So as you zoom in, obviously there's more parking options that become available. So, and then the last filter we have here is
it's a unique one.
Yeah, the phone charging station. So we understood that visitors are going to have their phone out quite a lot, and using the web app this year, we felt it was important to be able to offer a phone charging station. So with our partners at Burn Hospitality, there are phone charging station locations scattered throughout various key areas where there's kind of potentially more high traffic, and you'll be able to charge your phone, which will be great.
Can't beat it. Nice.
Yeah.
So what else? It's pretty, also just very convenient, interactive here. What else do we have on this site here?
So, I think it's important to remember that this provides a lot of your wayfinding. So if you want to find venues, these are all on there. Again, staying COVID safe. If outdoors is the way that you choose to do that, that filter's there. But the big thing is that the QR code scanner. It can be done in the phones with the native camera app on smartphones. Very easy way to do that if you don't want to go to app.artprize.org. So that'll still launch you into the prize finding experience where you can explore, scan a QR code, find a prize, and award it to an artist.
Nice. What do we have here?
Yeah, so the little hamburger in the top, that's what our tech partners call it, the hamburger up in the top right-hand corner. If you want to see all the art that's on ArtPrize's website, you can actually do that through the hamburger and finding art, as well as the various venues, visit our blog posts, see a PDF version of the map. So if you want to print out your own map going into downtown and kind of plan your route, so to speak, the PDF version of the map is available. And there's also maps that are printed and scattered throughout ArtPrize and newspaper receptacles.
Nice. Very cool stuff here.
Yeah, we're very excited to have everybody back downtown and just interacting with the city again on hopefully on a new and deeper level than they have historically. Again, what we're doing this year is all based on feedback from prior years. That voting aspect of ArtPrize was a really cool way to kind of kick things off. But it really did narrow the focus from that top 20 to the top 10. And some artists in the outskirts felt a little left out. So we're hoping that this new format allows for individuals to really explore parts of Grand Rapids that they traditionally would not have explored.
What are you hoping, this brings in terms of future? Do you see this as something that can be utilized in future ArtPrize?
Absolutely. So the platform that we've built this year is highly scalable, and it really is, I think, the future of a lot of events, not just ArtPrize, to be able to interact with the city on multiple levels. So video games traditionally, you're staring at a screen, whether it's on PlayStation, Xbox, on a computer, even on mobile gaming. You're kind of inundated with the game that you're playing, and you're forced to stay focused on it. The type of experience that we're trying to create, and I think that you're going to see, like I said, more events take place, is interacting with the game, but from a very physical standpoint of exploration and Easter eggs and these QR code scanning. Again, it allows a lot of flexibility on what and how we can do ArtPrize in the future.
Nice. One question I want to ask here before we wrap up too, yourself in particular, what are you looking forward to this year? I mean, obviously, very exciting technology here, and this is a huge part of it. But what's something else, that maybe goers might not know about, something that you're looking forward to with it?
Yeah. So something that visitors might not know about, like, again, is that the Easter egg side of things. I'm a video game junkie at heart. So that's very exciting to me. But what's most exciting to me is getting the city back to life again. It's been too long for businesses, for visitors to really engage with the community, engage with artists, and just talk again, have conversations, explore the creativity that others have really brought to the table. And no better way to do that than starting on September 16th when we kick off ArtPrize and the game begins.
Nice. Craig, thank you for taking some time to chat with us. Anything else that you'd like to add here before we wrap up our stream?
Yeah, that's so again, bookmark your phone, whether that's adding to your home screen, that app.artprize.org, and encourage visitors, as they're experiencing ArtPrize. We love feedback, and it's important that we receive as much of it as possible and take it all in to create a better ArtPrize for next year and the years to come. So keep the feedback coming, we've created, I think, a very safe way to do ArtPrize this year, to play the game, to see art. So hopefully people come out and do all the things that they know and love how to do downtown Grand Rapids.
Nice. And folks, we have an ArtPrize tab over on woodtv.com. You click on that. Again, coverage starting, it's actually been going, but digital coverage starting today throughout the whole duration of ArtPrize. You can find that again on TV, on our digital platforms, everything. So Craig Searer, Craig, thanks again for taking some time to chat with us. I'm sure this won't be the last time we'll check in with you here. So thanks again. And folks, again, head over to woodtv.com for all things ArtPrize. It's been a look at the Wood TV Live Desk. Have a great afternoon.